Let's see.
So let's pop on over. I'm going to change my screen to my other computer running vMix. So let's pop on over, right? Love using Stream Deck for that, right? So this is my little vMix machine, but this is also where I'm running central control, which I'm using for my NDI teleprompter. So let's jump into that program. Central control. Let's minimize this so we got it a little bit easier things to look at, right? So this is really exciting. Central Control looks at our Google Docs for a script. So you can upload your script, you can have your team and collaborators all go in and write the script. It's live, it's saving, it's always reading that and updating so that you have the most up-to-date script. So super easy. We just load that into this document URL over here. And then we set the desired frame rate and resolution. And then, John, as you noticed, those telescript prompters are 4:3s. So I set my resolution, my NDI stream, to a 4:3. So that way I can use the entire width and height of that monitor to have that control.
Gotcha. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So Google Docs and Central Control are making the script, which we can see right over here, right? So if I press start, we have intro tags. This is my tutorial on BirdDog Cloud. So this is one of the scripts that I was doing for the first couple onboarding episodes for installing your cloud endpoints, which I'm so excited to show you guys what that's like. So we have the teleprompter running in the system. The next step is we have to get that to be an NDI output. So the next module is just creating an NDI output with central control, right? So now that that's on, my Feynman PC, which is the host name of this computer, is generating that central control teleprompter output. And then as you can see right here, we have that teleprompter script, right?
That's cool.
Now it gets even more exciting because, yeah, I can use start and stop and skip back in between the sections, right?
Yep. Yep.
However, we call this central control. Oh,
There we go.
I have an HTTP listener. So essentially, central control is now looking and listening for HTTP commands from whatever source to initiate the changes in the teleprompter script. So I have a companion, what is it, the new foot switch? The companion pedal, or not the companion, the Stream Deck pedal foot.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm using that to slow down, speed up, start and stop my teleprompter as the script is going.
I was gonna ask,
So if you want to
how do you control the speed? Because like obviously your cadence and everything is going to
is totally dependent on the script and where the pauses are and whatnot. So usually there's a teleprompter operator running a script, right?
Yep.
And they usually have something like a jog wheel to be live and in time to speed up and slow down. However, I need to make content and we need to get that out. So the plan is, well, why don't I just have a foot switch? Because I can't use my hands when I'm looking at the script. But I absolutely can either sit down or stand up and stop on some pedals because I'm used to that from playing guitar, right?
Right.
So that was an easy thing to get used to. And then that's how it goes.
That's awesome. So you're just using, if I cut this over here and I'll get,
So
it's a little tiny, but if you're using this foot switch from
that's the one
Stream Deck pedal, and so is it pressure sensitive? Is it like, how do you set up the script so that you can move it like slower or faster based on cadence of sentence, or is it not that granular?
So what I'm doing inside central control. So if I jump over to my teleprompter, I'll turn this off, right? Let's see. Oh, it says HTTP listener. Here it is. Right. So I'm in the HTTP listener module, and I'm saying my button 1 is going to decrease the teleprompter speed. right?
Oh,
My
nice.
button number
Yeah.
2 is going to play and stop that script.
Yep.
Button 3 is going to increase. So from left to right on that pedal, that's left, middle, right buttons.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I'm using that middle button to also start and stop my vMix recordings. So I can be right on my position, ready to go, step on one pedal, the script starts, vMix starts recording, I do multi-quarters or individual recorders, and we're all set.
Yeah.
And then just in Companion, which I don't have loaded over here, let me find that web interface.
So how is that integrated with Google Docs? Just bring me up to speed as to how that works.
Sure. So if I pop on over here, back to
Yeah.
the Google Docs, we'll turn that off. I can jump up to my URL. And this is my episode 2, creating an endpoint with BirdDog Cloud.
Gotcha.
And all I did was just share and copy the link. You have to make
Yep.
it public, so that's something to consider.
Yep.
But once that's loaded, I can make my changes, and I could say, right,
Right.
save that up there. We'll come back down over here, and since this is edited, and instantly, hey, BirdDog John is the first thing written.
Interesting.